Hey best friends, Eric Thompson here, and I hope that you are doing well. Some of you might recognize me from a video I did around Christmas last year. I did a musical cover of the 12 Days of Christmas, but called it the 12 Days of Christmas according to Kind of Funny. And that was a good time. It was a good time. It was fun. It was kind of funny, but I hope that some of you got to enjoy it as well. All that to say, I'm a best friend just like you, okay? And when the guys left IGN to pursue Kind of Funny full-time, I sent them an email, and I asked, one, are you guys going to get involved with Extra Life this year? And two, do you mind if I go ahead and register the Kind of Funny team name, get a Facebook event started, and all that stuff? And they wrote back right away and said, go for it, okay? And so from about December, January to now, just about halfway through April, I've been doing some posts randomly on the Kind of Funny Facebook page. Many of you have responded, and some of you have signed up and asked questions about what Extra Life is and what Kind of Funny's involvement is going to be. And so this video is just to flesh out, to unpack some of those details, okay? For those of you who don't know what Extra Life is, here it is. It's a fundraiser that's put on by the Children's Miracle Network hospital group, and it's aimed at gamers to support the work that the Children's Miracle Network hospitals do in the US and Canada. That's where their hospitals are. Now, that doesn't mean that the fundraiser benefits gamers. It benefits the hospitals and the sick kids who are getting treated there. But Extra Life is aimed at gamers and utilizes gamers to bring in funds for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Suffice to say, this year's event, according to the Extra Life page, link in the description below, will be on Saturday, November 7th, and it starts at 8 o'clock a.m. Now, I don't know that, that the Kind of Funny community is going to have their event at the same day and at the same time. Last year, when I did mine, my 24-hour marathon, my live stream, I did mine the Monday and Tuesday before the actual date that Extra Life had laid out. No big deal, okay? You can do it whenever you want. However, as some of you have noticed on the Patreon page, they had a perk which we smashed through for a 24-hour gaming marathon. And maybe you heard Greg say, I think a few weeks back now, that that they were going to do that marathon in involving, you know, Extra Life. And so on their end, I don't know when they're going to do that exactly. Perhaps they're going to do it on the 7th. Perhaps they're going to do it the weekend before, the weekend after. I don't imagine they would do it midweek. Maybe they will. And so some of those details, as far as what the Kind of Funny guys are actually going to do, those things are still coming together. We have plenty of time. We're 6.5, 7 months away. And so those things are coming together. And my thanks to Sean Pitts, especially, who you all know is a super best friend, for helping to keep that line of communication open. And so we're working to get that together. But I'm here as your team captain to urge you, best friends, to join the Kind of Funny team, to get registered, to sign up, and to get your fundraising going. Now, quickly, hopefully quickly, you go over to the Extra Life Kind of Funny team page, link in the description below. Now, when you sign up, you can do it 100% for free. Or if you want to be a platinum registrant, then you can pay $15. What does that get you? They haven't released all the details about it yet on the Extra Life page, but suffice to say, if you sign up as a platinum member and you put in 15 bucks, then it unlocks all of these potential perks for you, which you get as you raise more money. Now, for me, the three most important perks were at $200, $500, and $1,000. $200 is you get the, boom, the Extra Life t-shirt, okay? Be a Hero for Kids, and that was the design from last year's shirt. You can see the design for this year's shirt if you go over to the Extra Life Facebook group, and they have it posted there. It was submitted by a member of the community, and it looks awesome. I think it looks really great. $500 is you get a silver medal and $1,000, as you can imagine, you get a gold medal, just like the one that I got. I raised $1,750 or something like that last year, and so I got this gold medal, and it comes on a little Extra Life lanyard. You can see the little controller there with the halo over it. We're being heroes for kids, and so there it is. And so I'm pretty proud of that. As far as I know, I think I was the first person in the state of Kentucky, which is where I live now, to ever raise that much money. And so that's not noteworthy, but it was kind of cool. Kind of cool. So there it is. For $1,000, you get this really, really cool medal. $500, you get a silver medal. $200, you get a shirt. But there's a ton of other stuff in there. I know that there were a bunch of like gift cards and stuff to online stores, like gaming stores and stuff. XSplit had a promotion as you get like free. I can't remember. There was a lot. Okay, there was a lot of free stuff in there as part of the premium membership. And so if you have $15 to spare, it's pretty sweet to get in. And then if you get those perks, then they're yours. How to fundraise? Okay, when I set up my account, I agreed that if my campaign reached certain marks, that I would do certain things on the live stream. I live streamed my 24-hour gaming marathon through my PS4 via Twitch, and it was a great time. And so I did stuff like if $100 was raised, I would wear a Batman onesie the whole time. And then if $1,000 was raised, then I would cut my hair off. And I used to have long hair, and then my wife cut it all off on the you can't forget it. But she cut it all off on the live stream, and it's growing back. And then I also shaved my beard significantly, although it's growing back quite well. And so you might do that kind of stuff to encourage people to give, so it's not just they're giving to a cause, but they get to see you do something fun in response, and maybe something a little humiliating, but that also brings people to the live stream. And like when my wife cut off my hair, I think I had quite a few folks in the live stream who were watching me, and that was a lot of fun too, just doing it in that way, because then like my mother-in-law at 3 o'clock in the morning, because she gets up at like a crazy early hour, she logged in and we were talking. She was chatting at me from her computer and watching me play Shadow of Mordor. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we were talking about stuff, and so that was really, really fun. Just so you know, you do not have to play video games as part of Extra Life, although I imagine that most of you best friends will. But if you want to play board games, do it. If you want to play Dungeons & Dragons, do it. If you want to play head games, I guess it's okay too. And so it's kind of on a trust system, honor system, but you're best friends. You're all good for it. In fact, just as I've been talking, my friend, best friend Jeff posted, and he said, what did he say? He said, I'm going to, oh my gosh, can you believe this? I'm going to play Mario 64 and get 120 stars in one sitting for my marathon. Well, Jeff, props, bro. Props. I mean, but people are going to do stuff like that. Maybe you're going to try to set a world record. I don't know what it's going to be. And so whatever you do for your live stream is up to you. But now is the time, best friends. Now is the time to click on that link below. Sign up for the team. You don't have to spend a dime if you don't want to, okay? Maybe you want to get on that platinum membership. I don't know. And then start fundraising, okay? Extra Life has a system built into their website as well. Once you get your page set up, and it'll show you how to do all that. It'll show you how to do all that. It's very simple. But please let me know if you need help. I'll gladly help you. Where you can send out like mass bulk emails to people. That's an option for you, okay, if you'd like to do that. Otherwise, get the text going. Get it on your Facebook page once a week, every week from now until the event. Let people know that you're doing it. I had some very generous friends who did matching funds, okay? Like, I'll give $100 and I'll match the next $100 that's given or something like that. Tell people about that. Get people excited. Let know people that people can double down on their money if you come into that particular opportunity. And maybe, if you have something that you want to sell, or something that you want to auction off, or I'm a musician, and so maybe I'll try to do a little concert, even in a coffee shop between now and the Extra Life event, and then just pass the hat and say, hey, this is something that I'm raising money for. It'd be cool if all of you would join me. So suffice to say, I've gone far too long. I'm sorry for that, but thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please hit me up. Facebook, send me a private message, hit me up in the comment section below. Twitter, @EDF Thompson. That's a capital EDFT. Humpson, lowercase, or however you want to get a hold of me. I'm glad to answer your questions. Actually, I saw someone just ask a question on Facebook, so I got to go answer. I got to go answer that person. And so, please let me know how I can help. And like I said, Sean and I are working to keep the lines of communication open between the Kind of Funny guys. And so, as details evolve as to what the Kind of Funny guys are going to do, we'll make sure that's relayed to you as quickly as possible. Thank you for your time, best friends, and I hope to see you at Extra Life 2015. Bye.